Hi viewers, welcome to Right Now channel. Now we are going to have a small story about the diabetes mellitus. Diabetes has become one of the most quietly expensive health challenges of our time, shaping the lives of millions who don't yet realize that they are living with it. In countries like US, where undiagnosed cases continue to rise each year, the condition often sits in the background, silent, progressive, and easy to overlook until complications start speaking louder than routine symptoms. And because early signs like can be subtle, people frequently miss the moment when prevention and early intervention could make the biggest difference. Diabetes is also manifested through the skin long before blood tests confirm anything. Shift in texture, color, or sensitivity can hint that insulin resistance of high blood sugar is at play. First is shine spots, that is diabetic nephropathy. Small round brownish patches on the shins are common in people with diabetes and often first draw attention because they look like harmless age spots. A 2015 cross-sectional study published in Indian Journal of Dermatology shows diabetic dermopathy is frequently linked to long-standing diabetes and microvascular damage. The lesions may feel scaly early on, can flatten into shallow dents, and often fade when blood sugar is well controlled over months. Dark velvety patches, that is acanthosis nigricans. Acanthosis nigricans, velvety hyperpigmented bands on the neck, armpits, or groin, is a recognized clinical marker of insulin resistance. A 2019 study published in Indian Journal of Dermatology report a strong association between acanthosis and raised fasting insulin or metabolic dysfunction, making it a useful prompt for screening of pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes. The next is the Scleroderma diabeticorum. Diabeticorum produces small woody thickening of the upper back and shoulders. It can develop even in people whose diabetics is otherwise controlled. A report published in the Journal of Family Medicine and Primary Care this rare change to long-standing metabolic disease and document skin tightens over months, sometimes limiting shoulder movement. Next is non-healing sores and ulcers, that is diabetic foot ulcers. Chronic high blood sugar damages nerves and blood vessels, producing numbness and poor circulation that make small cuts hard to heal. National Library of Medicine detail how neuropathy, peripheral arterial disease, and repeated pressure lead to diabetic foot ulcers. Wounds that may happen become infected and in severe cases require injury. And the next is sudden crops of itchy bumps, that is eruptive xanthomas. Clusters of small tender yellowish papules, eruptive xanthomas, are an important dermatological red flag for severe hypertriglyceridemia, which often coexist with uncontrolled diabetes. A meta-analysis published in Cruise described how these lesions appear on buttocks, thighs, and elbows. The next is the yellowish eyelid plaques and skin tags, xanthalismia and acrodons. It is a multiple skin tag on both associated with metabolic disturbances. Reviews published in National Library of Medicine's linked that there is an increased cardiovascular disease risk while skin tag prevalence correlates with insulin resistance and the metabolic syndrome. Neither lesion is harmful by itself, but both the clinical clues are checking that warrant checking. Lipids, glucose, and broader cardiometabolic risk. Early skin changes rarely get the attention they deserve, yet they can be the body. So, let me meet you in the next video with another update. Thank you. Bye.